Let's talk about sleep. It's a fundamental human need, a time for our bodies and minds to recharge and rejuvenate. For many, sleep is a simple, almost automatic process, but for neurodivergent people, it can often be a nightly challenge, a source of significant frustration and exhaustion. Neurodivergence encompasses a range of conditions, including autism spectrum disorder, as well as ADHD, dyslexia, Tourette's syndrome, and other neurological differences. These conditions mean that the brain processes information and experiences the world in a way that diverges from what is considered typical. And one of the most persistent and pervasive struggles faced by this community? Sleep. That elusive, restorative state. Research and studies consistently show that a staggering percentage, up to 80% of neurodivergent individuals experience chronic sleep problems. This is a stark contrast compared to the neurotypical population, where only around 25% report similar sleep difficulties. This presents a fascinating and often frustrating paradox. It's the same brains that possess incredible creativity, innovative thinking, and the ability to hyper-focus on tasks. Yet, these same brains often struggle to find the off switch when it's time to rest and recharge at night. This isn't simply a matter of bad sleep habits or poor sleep hygiene. It's often rooted in a fundamental biological mismatch. A mismatch between the unique needs of the neurodivergent brain and the rigid expectations of a society built around neurotypical rhythms and schedules. And the consequences of poor sleep can significantly amplify the challenges already faced by neurodivergent individuals. Focus and concentration become even more difficult. Sensory sensitivities are heightened, and emotional regulation becomes an even greater struggle. It creates a vicious feedback loop. The very nature of being neurodivergent can make achieving restful sleep incredibly tough, and the resulting lack of sleep, in turn, exacerbates the challenges of neurodivergence. So the crucial question is, why does this happen? What are the underlying mechanisms at play? We'll delve into the complexities of the brain's internal clock, also known as the circadian rhythm. We'll explore the role of key sleep hormones. We'll examine the impact of a nervous system that's often in a state of high alert, and we'll address the pervasive influence of anxiety on sleep patterns. But we'll go beyond the simplistic and often unhelpful advice of just relax. Instead, we'll offer real, practical, and compassionate strategies tailored to the unique needs of neurodivergent individuals. Because understanding the underlying roots of those sleepless nights is the crucial first step toward achieving genuine and restorative rest. This is about empowering you to move away from frustration and towards a deeper understanding of your own sleep patterns and needs. So let's dive in and begin this journey together. Our sleep-wake cycle is governed by the circadian rhythm, our internal 24-hour clock. For neurotypicals, its reliable light means wake, dark means sleep. But for many neurodivergent people, this clock runs late, sometimes by hours. Their brains don't produce melatonin until much later, making early bedtimes nearly impossible. This isn't a choice, it's biology. Society's early schedules clash with these natural rhythms, creating chronic jet lag. The result? Sleep deprivation that worsens neurodivergent traits. They're fighting their own biology just to function. The nervous system plays a huge role in neurodivergent sleep struggles. Sensory sensitivity means small noises or textures can feel overwhelming at night. Internally, the mind races like a browser with too many tabs open. Anxiety is common, and at night, worries take center stage, keeping the body in fight or flight mode. This triple threat, sensory overload, mental hyperactivity, and anxiety, creates a perfect storm for insomnia. It's not about willpower, it's a physiological state. The body and mind stay on high alert, convinced it's not safe to rest. Even when exhausted, sleep remains elusive. This is the nightly reality for many neurodivergent people. Sleep issues are frequently observed in neurodivergent people. These sleep problems come in many forms, impacting overall well-being. Trouble falling asleep is common, a frequent complaint, often fueled by racing thoughts, sensory discomfort, and naturally delayed sleep rhythms often collide, making things even harder. Fragmented sleep is another common issue, characterized by frequent night wakings, often triggered by even minor disturbances. Non-restorative sleep means waking up feeling exhausted, even after spending a full night in bed. Differences in sleep architecture may also mean experiencing less deep, restorative sleep overall. Formal sleep disorders like restless leg syndrome, sleep apnea, and other parasomnias are also unfortunately more common. These aren't just quirks, they're real medical challenges that significantly fuel daily fatigue. So, what truly helps when you're struggling to sleep? What practical strategies can you implement to improve your sleep quality and overall well-being? Generic advice, the kind that's one size fits all, simply won't cut it for neurodivergent individuals. We need approaches tailored to our unique needs. Start with crafting a consistent, sensory-friendly wind-down routine, a predictable sequence of events that signals to your body and mind that it's time to prepare for sleep. This includes dimming the lights, creating a calming atmosphere in your bedroom, and absolutely no screens for at least an hour before bed. Incorporate calming activities like reading a physical book, gentle stretching, or listening to soothing music. Consistency is key here. A regular routine trains the brain to expect sleep at a certain time, making it easier to fall asleep. For those racing thoughts that keep you up at night, try a brain dump. Simply write down all your worries, to-do lists, and anxieties in a journal before bed. Guided meditations or sleep stories can also be incredibly helpful to redirect anxious minds and promote relaxation. Work with your biology, with your natural circadian rhythm, not against it. If you need to adjust your sleep schedule, do so gradually, shifting sleep times in small increments instead of forcing early bedtimes abruptly. For some individuals, low-dose melatonin, used under medical guidance, can be a helpful tool to gently reset the body's internal clock. Remember, the goal isn't to mimic neurotypical sleep patterns, but to build sustainable habits that support your unique brain and its specific needs. Self-compassion and patient experimentation are absolutely key to finding what works best for you. Even small changes, consistently applied, can make a big difference in your sleep quality and overall well-being. The bedroom environment matters significantly. It's the foundation of restful sleep, especially for neurodivergent people, where sensory sensitivities can greatly impact sleep quality. Creating a calming and predictable space is key. Make the room as dark as possible. Light disrupts melatonin production, a crucial hormone for sleep. Blackout curtains are your best friend here, blocking out even the faintest streetlights or early morning sun. Cover electronics. Those tiny blinking lights can be surprisingly disruptive. Or use a sleep mask for an extra layer of darkness, especially helpful if you can't fully control the light in your environment. Control sound. Noise can be a major sleep disruptor. Earplugs for silence, a simple yet effective solution for blocking out unwanted sounds. Or a white noise machine for steady background sound, masking distracting noises and creating a more consistent auditory environment. Experiment with different noise types. Find what works best for you. White, pink, brown, or nature sounds, each offers a slightly different frequency and can have varying effects on relaxation. Touch is crucial. The feel of your bedding and sleepwear can significantly impact your comfort. Choose comfortable sheets. Prioritize soft, breathable fabrics like cotton or bamboo. Seamless pajamas. Avoid irritating tags and rough seams. And consider a weighted blanket for calming pressure. It can promote relaxation and reduce anxiety. Keep the room cool, around 65 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 degrees Celsius. This is generally considered the optimal temperature for sleep. To help the body wind down, a cooler temperature signals to your body that it's time to sleep. Some find calming scents like lavender helpful. It can promote relaxation and reduce anxiety for some individuals. But use them sparingly. Strong scents can be overwhelming for some. The goal, a predictable, soothing environment, free from clutter and distractions. That signals safety and rest, creating a sense of security and promoting relaxation. Curate your space to minimize sensory triggers, reducing potential sources of discomfort or overstimulation. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary, a place of peace and tranquility, not a source of stress. Avoid using your bedroom for work or other stimulating activities. Small environmental tweaks can transform sleep quality, leading to improved overall well-being. The conversation about neurodivergent sleep needs to shift from blame to understanding. Neurodivergent brains aren't broken, they just run on a different schedule. Embrace your natural rhythm instead of fighting it. If possible, adjust work or school times, or prioritize consistent sleep on weekends. Let go of the neurotypical ideal, find what works for you. This journey is about self-experimentation and self-compassion. Build a personalized toolkit, routines, environment, anxiety management, and acceptance of your chronotype. There's no magic bullet, just discovery and patience. Quality sleep improves every aspect of life, allowing neurodivergent minds to thrive. Sleep should be a sanctuary, not a nightly battle. If you found this video helpful, please like and follow for more content on neurodivergence and well-being.